Welcome back to Logic Paleo. Today we're going to see a prehistoric battle between two very large animals, the Titanoboa and the Gigantopithecus. Let's get to it. In the northern hemisphere, around 60 million years ago, there lived a 50-foot super python called the Titanoboa. This snake was so long that it could swallow a car, whole house, or even a small boat. So it's safe to say that if this snake wanted to eat you, it would have no problem doing so. Around the same time in China, there lived a giant ape called the Gigantopithecus. This ape was around 7 feet tall and weighed about 1,000 pounds. That's about twice the size of a normal gorilla. The Gigantopithecus was such a large primate that it likely walked on 2 legs like a human, instead of 4 legs like most other primates. One day, the Titanoboa was swimming in a lake looking for food when it saw a giant ape across the lake. The Titanoboa had never seen anything like this before, and it wanted to see if this strange creature would be a good addition to its diet. The Gigantopithecus also hadn't seen anything like a 50-foot snake before, and was curious to see what it was. As the Titanoboa swam closer to the bank, the Gigantopithecus started to walk towards the water. As they got closer to each other, they both stopped and stared at each other for a while. Then the Titanoboa struck. It lunged out of the water and tried to constrict the Gigantopithecus. But the Gigantopithecus was too big for the Titanoboa to constrict. The Titanoboa then tried to bite the Gigantopithecus, but the Gigantopithecus simply swatted the Titanoboa away like a fly. The Gigantopithecus then did something that no one ever expected. It picked up the Titanoboa and threw it over its shoulder like a backpack. Then it walked into the water and started swimming towards the other side of the lake. The Titanoboa was trying to bite the Gigantopithecus, but it was no use. The Gigantopithecus was too quick and agile for the slow and cumbersome snake. The Titanoboa eventually got tired of being tossed around and decided to make a run for it. It slithered away as fast as it could go, and the Gigantopithecus simply stood there watching it go. The Gigantopithecus then turned around and walked away from the lake back into the jungle. So who would win in a fight between a Titanoboa and a Gigantopithecus? We'll let you decide. But if you ask me, I'd have to say that the Gigantopithecus would win. Even though the Titanoboa was bigger and stronger, the Gigantopithecus was smarter and more agile. Plus, it had those huge hands which could easily smash the Titanoboa's head. All I do know is that this has been Logic Paleo, and I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe.